I need to borrow $100. Hey Michael, have you seen my phone? I can't seem to find it anywhere.
No, I haven't. But are you okay? You look a bit stressed.
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I wanted to ask you for a favor.
Oh, what is it?
I need to borrow $100.
$100? What do you need it for?
It's nothing serious, but I just ran out of cash and I really need to cover some expenses before payday.
You've always paid me back on time before, so all right, I'll lend it to you. But are you sure everything is okay?
Thanks a lot, man. I promise I'll return it by the end of the month.
Don't worry about it. But to be honest, this isn't the first time you've asked for money. Are you struggling with something financially?
Well, I just can't seem to save enough. Maybe I should find a better paying job.
I don't think that's the issue. We work in the same field and earn about the same. Plus, I have kids to support, and you don't. You should have more left over at the end of the month.
You're right. You have 2 kids, and yet you manage to save money. How do you do it?
It takes effort, but I have some strategies that work for me. I can share them with you.
Please do. I remember you traveled to Japan last year. I could really use your advice on saving money.
Sure. The first step is tracking your expenses. If you don't know where your money is going, you can't control it.
How do you track your spending?
I use an app, but even a simple notebook works. Every time you spend money, write it down. You'll start to notice patterns and unnecessary expenses. For example, if you spend $5 on coffee every day, that's $150 a month. You could make coffee at home and save most of that money.
That makes sense. What else do you do?
I also set up automatic savings. If you arrange for $50 to go directly into a savings account every payday, you won't even miss it. Out of sight, out of mind.
That's a good idea. I usually tell myself I'll save whatever is left at the end of the month, but there's never anything left.
Exactly. Another tip, plan your meals. Food is a huge expense and people waste a lot. Before grocery shopping, make a list and stick to it. If you plan to cook stir-fry on Monday and pasta on Wednesday, you won't buy unnecessary items that go to waste.
I always end up buying extra snacks and random items. I should start meal planning.
It really helps. Also, take a look at your subscriptions. Many people pay for streaming services, gym memberships, or magazines they barely use. If you don't watch Netflix often, maybe cancel it for a few months.
Good point. I have multiple streaming services, and I don't even use them all.
Another trick, wait before buying things. If you want to buy something, wait 24 hours before making the purchase. Often, you'll realize you don't actually need it.
Oh man, I've bought so many things on impulse. I'll try this rule.
Another way to save is shopping during sales. If you wait for discounts and use coupons, you can get what you need for a lot less.
Yeah, I always see people getting great deals, but I never bother to check for coupons.
You should. Also, borrow instead of buying when possible. Need a book? Check the library. Need a drill for one project? Borrow it from a friend instead of buying one you'll rarely use.
I never thought of that. That could save a lot over time.
Finally, since you asked about my Japan trip, saving while traveling is all about planning. Book flights early, travel off-season, and stay in budget accommodations. Also, use public transportation instead of taxis. Those little changes save hundreds of dollars.
That's amazing. I always assumed travel was too expensive for me.
Not at all. It's about smart spending. Start with small changes, and you'll be surprised at how much you can save.
Thanks, Michael. This was really helpful. Now, about that $100.
Right? I'll give it to you by the end of the day. Just try to use these tips so you won't have to borrow next time.
Absolutely. I'm going to start saving right away.
Sounds great. Let's catch up soon and see how it's going. Life lessons from Grandpa. Let's take a break for a moment. I'm getting really tired. We can continue later.
Okay, Grandpa, but you have to promise me one thing.
What's that?
You have to buy me a vanilla milkshake.
Deal. It's such a beautiful day today. So, tell me what's new in your life.
I'm doing well. I'm about to graduate from high school and will be starting college soon. I feel excited, but also really nervous. What if I'm not ready? Do you have any advice?
My dear, you're growing up so fast. There are many things you should start thinking about. Life will present challenges, but it's how you face them that matters. Let me share something valuable with you. Listen carefully. Being kind isn't just about using polite words. It's about making a difference, even in small ways. Never know what someone is going through, so always try to spread kindness. Hold the elevator door for someone, help a classmate who's struggling, or simply offer a smile. Kindness creates ripples, and those ripples always come back to you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day you'll see its power. Another thing, you will face failures, but failure isn't the end of the road. It's a lesson in disguise. When I was younger, I thought failing meant I wasn't good enough, but I later realized it was teaching me something I needed to learn. Every mistake is a step toward growth. So if you fall, don't stay down, get up, adjust your approach, and try again. Success isn't about never failing. It's about how many times you rise after falling. And one of the most valuable lessons in life is to listen more than you speak. When you listen, you gain knowledge. You understand people, the world, and even yourself better. People appreciate it when they feel heard. So when someone talks to you, really pay attention. Don't just hear their words, understand their meaning. It will help you build strong and meaningful relationships. Let's talk about money. Saving is a habit you should start early. Even if you're earning a little, set some aside before you spend. Life is full of unexpected twists, and having savings can be a lifesaver. It's okay to treat yourself once in a while, but don't waste money on things that won't matter in the long run. Instead, think about your future, your education, a home, or just having a safety net for tough times. Respect is another key value. Always respect others, no matter who they are, your teachers, friends, strangers, even the person serving you at a restaurant. But also respect yourself. Never let anyone make you feel small. Stand up for yourself when necessary, and always remember your worth. Now, this is something I learned as I got older. Happiness comes from appreciating the little things. Don't wait for big achievements like graduations or promotions to feel happy. Find joy in simple moments, a peaceful morning walk, a good book, laughter with friends. If you only chase big goals and ignore the small joys, you'll miss out on so much. Keep learning. Every day is an opportunity to grow. Read books, ask questions, and stay curious. The more you learn, the more confident and capable you'll become. The world is full of knowledge waiting for you to discover it. Now, here's something important. Choose the people around you wisely. Your friends influence your mindset, your habits, and even your future. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, push you to be better, and bring positivity into your life. Stay away from those who drain your energy and hold you back. Good friendships are treasures, so cherish them. Another thing, take care of your health. Your body is the only one you'll ever have, so treat it well. Eat healthy food, exercise, and get enough rest. When you're young, it's easy to take health for granted, but trust me. When you get older, you'll be grateful for the good choices you made early on. And never neglect your mental health. If you're feeling overwhelmed, talk to someone. There's no shame in seeking help. Follow your passion, but stay practical. Loving something isn't enough. You need dedication, effort, and planning to turn it into a career. Work hard, but also be responsible. Find a balance between chasing dreams and handling real-life responsibilities. That's the key to building a meaningful life. And this is something very few people tell you. Always be honest, even when it's difficult. Honesty builds trust, and trust is priceless. There might be times when telling the truth is hard. Maybe you're afraid of hurting someone's feelings or getting into trouble. But in the end, honesty brings peace, while lies only create problems. Stay true to yourself. Patience, my dear, is a virtue that many people underestimate. In today's world, where everything moves so fast, people expect instant success. But the best things in life, building a career, achieving your goals, forming strong relationships, take time. Don't rush. Put in effort, stay consistent, and trust the process. And one last thing, never compare yourself to others. There will always be people who seem more successful, wealthier, or more talented than you. But their journey is not yours. Focus on being better than you were yesterday. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and trust that you are on your own unique path. Time is the most valuable thing you have. You can never get it back, so use it wisely. Spend it with the people who matter, doing things that bring you joy. Don't waste time holding grudges or worrying about things beyond your control. Every day is a gift. Use it to learn, grow, and become the best version of yourself. And always remember, I'm here for you whenever you need guidance.
Grandpa, that was a lot to take in, but I'll remember your words. I feel a little less nervous now.
That's all I wanted to hear. Now let's get you that milkshake.
Thank you for watching our video. Practice English every day, and you will improve. Remember, every small step brings you closer to mastering the language. Happy learning!